Alright guys, this is the continuation. I didn't know until the next day that it cut me off. And it cut me off, I don't know if it cut me off to let me, yeah it did. It cut me off at 4B. So I have 4B right here. That was 11 and 375 thousandths, which was 1 times 10 plus 1 times 1 plus 3 times 1/10 plus 7 times 100 plus 5 times, oops, I wrote that wrong. 105 times 1,000. Oops, sorry, my bad. Alright, I apologize for that, and then when I hit the thing. Alright, part A, for number 5, is Derek wrote his grandfather to let him know that he caught a fish that weighed 7 and 852,000 pounds. We have to, number 1 says write the weight of the fish in expanded form. So I'm going to go ahead and write the weight up here. And then just expanded form. The 7's in the 1's place. The 8 is in the 10th place. The 5 is in the 100th place. And the 2 is in the 1,000th place. 5B, round the weight of the fish to the nearest 10th. So once again, here's your 10th. Because the 5 is there, that means I get to raise or bump the 8 to a 9. Okay, 6A. Alright, so 6A, you have a little thing that says 9 times 1,000 plus 3 times 100 plus 4 times $100 left in Miss Schofield's savings account. Part A is write the number in standard form. Part B, round to the nearest $1,000. Okay, if we look, I know this doesn't have 1,000, but we can just go right here and go 1,000. Okay, it says 9 times 1,000, so it's going to go in the 1,000th spot. I'm going to put a comma there. 3 times 100, so 3 hundreds. And then no 10s, no 1s, no tenths, but I have 100ths, and that's 4. So there's my number, 9,304 cents. So I'm going to put that right there. Make sure you put the dollar sign. $9,300.04. So part B is we have to round it to the nearest 1,000th dollar, and that is the 9. So I'm going to look at its neighbor, which is a 3. And because the 3 is less than 5, that 9 stays the same. So that means that Miss Schofield, if we were to have rounded, has about $9,000 in her account, which to me, it's a pretty good fair amount of money. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're finished. This piece of paper needs to be turned in with your packet. Well, technically, this sheet of paper needs to be turned in with your packet. So make sure you keep up with it. All right, I'm going to post this. This is part 2 on the Google Sheet. And then later on, I will have the next part for the practice and problem solving. Have a good afternoon.